This is from Carson Todd. He's a member of the Rams football team. Carson, what you got?
Stephen A. Smith, I have a question. Will Patrick Mahomes become the greatest quarterback of all time?
It looks that way. It looks that way. But I'm not about to give it to him just because of his first 3 years in the National Football League. Sustained excellence matters. You might be all-world player right now, but if you just do it for a couple of years, that ain't good enough. Sustained level of excellence. That's when you're mentioned as the greatest of all time. He's got a chance because clearly he looks like the best ever now, but I still want to see him do it for years and years to come.
Whether or not I agree with Tony Romo that it would be impossible for Mahomes to catch Brady if he loses this Super Bowl, certainly if he wins the Super Bowl, he's got a real shot. Because let's not forget, if not for a pre-snap penalty in the AFC Championship game, there's a good chance Mahomes could be working on a three-peat right now in his first 3 seasons. Stephen A., the only kind of period of dominance I can look at other sports and say he's doing it like that was when Jordan came into his own and had a team around him. You just like the Bulls every year because they had Jordan and he had other great players around him. That's where Mahomes is right now. He's the only football player I've ever felt this way about. Even if he doesn't wind up with 7 championships, if he can beat Brady in this one, he has a hell of a shot to be remembered as the GOAT one day.
Yeah, Brady's played in 10 Super Bowls. That's a lot. We'll keep it moving here. This one's from Joshua Flowers, also on the Rams football team. What's up, Joshua?
Stephen A., I have a question for you. Well, do you think Lamar Jackson will be able to sustain being a mobile quarterback for the rest of his career?
Yes, I do. I would say the rest of his career because, I mean, as you climb up there in age, I mean, it creeps up on you, and then you just wake up one day and you're not what you used to be. But I would say for the foreseeable future, considering his youth, I definitely think Lamar Jackson has a chance to be doing what he's doing as a running quarterback for years to come. And the more he improves his passing, the more lethal he'll be as a running quarterback because obviously that would open things up for him. So I say he's got a shot. I'd say that.
I think more importantly, Stephen A., I think you answered that question well. More importantly to me, if they get him some weapons on the outside, like guys and some elite receivers, I think Lamar Jackson could be the first quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl in that style. Meaning not just guys who can get out and run and extend plays, but guys where the offensive coordinator designs running plays for them consistently as a quarterback and bases the offense around that and still goes on to win a Super Bowl. I think he can do it.
All right. Lamar Jackson, the only quarterback to have multiple 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Incredible at the quarterback position. We got another one here. This one's from Jalen Austin, a member of the basketball team.
Hey, Stephen A., will LeBron repeat with the Lakers this year?
Well, first of all, I think the question should be, are y'all going to repeat CIAA champions? I mean, Winston-Salem State, they're the reigning defending champions right there. Let me just say that. Will LeBron repeat? I would tell you he's the favorite, but I got kind of scared for him watching Kyrie, KD, and James Harden last night. I must confess that. I got kind of scared for LeBron and whether or not he's going to repeat with that offensive juggernaut in Brooklyn. It remains to be seen, but at this moment in time, the Lakers are the favorite, as they should be.
I'm not scared about the Nets for this year for LeBron. Next year, maybe. I mean, I think they're going to have to get to be a much, much better defensive team to take out the Lakers. I'll say this. LeBron James's Lakers, LeBron and AD's Lakers, are the only team in the NBA that are all 3 of these things. Absolutely elite offensively, absolutely elite defensively, and can be trusted on in the big moments, can be trusted in the big moments. They have all 3 of those things, and they're the only team like that. They're going to repeat as champions.
Okay, last one here, guys. This is from Anastasia Morrison, a member of the Rams softball team. Anastasia?
My question for you, Stephen A. Smith, is do you think Steph Curry will be able to take the Warriors back to the NBA Finals?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes, and more yes. The greatest shooter ever seen in the human race, the greatest shooter in all of mankind, Steph Curry. Once he gets Klay Thompson back, a top 5 shooter ever in the game as far as I'm concerned, yes, the Golden State Warriors, before all is said and done, will not only get back to the NBA Finals eventually, they will win another championship, probably a couple of more. If LeBron's got 4, going for 5, Jordan's got 6, Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, had 5, I think Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and the crew are going for 5 championships. It wouldn't surprise me at all. I definitely expect them to win at least 1, probably 2, eventually.
I think it's possible that they win another championship. In fact, I bet money on it. They're good. They're not done winning. They're going to win 1 more championship. They have a great front office. Steph Curry is an all-time great. Klay Thompson, as you mentioned, Stephen A., is one of the greatest shooters in history, and when he's healthy, a great two-way player. Draymond Green has revolutionized the game along with Steph as much as anyone other than Steph. I think they got 1 more in them. I'll just remind everyone, they were lucky to win 1 before KD got there.
Whatever.
They were lucky to get by LeBron 1 time because Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt, and they still went 6 games. They were lucky.
And I remind you of this, Max.
They got 1 more in them, not more.
I remind you of this. James Wiseman is only a rookie. This brother playing in the middle alongside Draymond Green, he is no Andrew Bogut or Jaja Pajulia. James Wiseman is a different animal. And when he is there, shooting 40% from three-point range, by the way, when he's there with Draymond and the crew,
no one told me he could shoot the three.
You got Steph and Klay, yes, they can win. Yes. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.